the notion was that I had that talk with all of them. As I'm telling my mother that I need to have this talk with them, she tells me that she had a dream that she was holding hands with a little baby girl. And then 2 days later, Chase comes home to visit.
Too many of my clients say that they love their kids. My guy clients that play sports always say, like, I love my kids, but if I had to do it all over again, I would not have these kids spread out like this.
Yeah.
It's just different. And it's so crazy because for so long, I did not.
Yeah.
You know, I didn't want to do Thanksgiving. I didn't want to do Christmas. Now I literally told Angela, okay, it's this next week you can come over and bring the tree down.
Right.
I'm putting the tree up early. Like, I'm excited about the holidays.
So we're not going to put it up 2 days before Christmas.
No, not gonna put it up
I'm
2 days
guilty
before
of that.
Christmas and
Doing
keep
that
it
all the
until
time.
July the next
Right.
year. He usually comes for Thanksgiving, but sometimes he may go silent.
Right.
And so you also have to respect and love people where they are.
Yeah.
You know, you have to love and respect people. Everybody's not ready to be around, and you can't get upset, even though it's hard, when a person is like, I just kind of want to be left alone today. But just check on them.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? Just check on them.
I'm living my life like it's golden, 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 living my life like it's golden.
Welcome to episode 7 of Mamas on the Move 2.0. I am Brandi.
And I am Keshia.
And y'all, today we are going to talk about being thankful, right?
Yes.
And showing gratitude in this season. Thanksgiving is here, right? And this is the time where you normally get together with your family and have a great meal. And you just get to engage and fellowship. But it's also a time where people might be grieving the loss of someone. So we also want to talk about how to show gratefulness in a season where
it's hard to find.
It's hard to find.
Sometimes you have to work harder to find joy.
Yeah.
In this season. Yeah. And everybody, you know, and the other thing, as you were saying that, it hit me that, you know, we have family, we have loved ones, but everybody doesn't.
Yeah.
You know, there are some people where the holidays are very difficult. They don't have family, or they have family that they're estranged from. So we're going to touch on a couple of things. Yeah. But I want to start off with talking about what we're thankful for.
Yeah.
Like just in this season. You want to go?
Sure, I'll start.
Okay.
So family is always important, right?
Absolutely.
You know, it's always at the top of our list because we have children, you know, you have a significant other. I have a husband.
You just love with my business. We're just dating.
But baby, he's still significant to you,
He
right?
is significant.
So that's what I'm gonna say, because he is significant for a lot of reasons. So I'm gonna give him his props, okay?
He is significant.
So, and we want him to be even more significant. So we gonna acknowledge that, right? So so we're just thankful. I'm thankful for having a healthy family, having a good husband. But it's something that's at the forefront for me right now. Can I talk about it?
Please.
Y'all, I got a grandbaby on the way.
I'm about to be a glam tea.
I got a grandbaby on the way.
Glamma.
I'm about to be a glamma. And I've already decided I'm going to call myself. But I don't know, Gigi, because
I like Gigi.
You like Gigi? Okay.
I do.
So what are we going to call? I got to ask my mama, what is she going to be called? Because she's really a Gigi great grandma, right?
Yeah, she can be Nona.
She could be Nona?
Yeah.
Or okay, Nona.
You know, Nona is what they call grandma in Spanish, I think. Because I want to say that's what Heather kids call her mama, Nona, or no, something like. But we'll confirm. We'll confirm that.
She may have a name that she wants
she
to
may
be
have
called.
one that she might want to be Nana, and you be Gigi.
Yep.
It can be. Is Gigi your preferred? Is that your first choice?
That's my first choice.
Okay, so
I haven't
Gigi.
100%. I mean, I got a little time. She'll be here in January, but my baby Chase is having a baby, and y'all, that is
You manifested it.
I did. No, real talk.
You
Can I tell
did.
y'all how it came to life? So me and my mother had a talk. We were like, man, this was earlier, like maybe several months ago. We were like, man, okay, let me. I had a dream about making sure that I had a conversation with them about, listen, tighten up.
Right.
Make sure you either strapping up, make sure
strapping up.
Make sure you strap
That's how
it
you
up.
have to talk to these
Or
boys.
making
So you
sure they
gotta
on the
put it
pill, right?
down on Front Street.
Because we're not trying to have no accidents and like y'all are, because my babies are, Jaden just graduated, but Chase and Dylan are both still in school.
Right.
And so, timing is everything. I'm like, just stay on the path, and because babies take away from your focus. They're
absolutely
a huge commitment.
Yes.
So if you can avoid it while you're in school, that's the goal.
Right.
But as we know, life happens.
Life
happens. And you have to adjust to life as it happens. So we had the notion was that I had that talk with all of them. And then as I'm telling my mother that I need to have this talk with them, she tells me that she had a dream that she was holding hands with a little baby girl. She was holding hands walking with a little baby girl. And I'm like, for real? So, and then 2 days later, Chase comes home to visit him and his girlfriend, and he drops the news. I'm like, wow.
But let's be clear. You kept saying, I know I ain't, but I really want a grandbaby.
No, that's
you kept saying
I
that.
did say that.
You was like, but none of them are ready. None of them are ready. I'm like, yeah, but you can't.
I kept saying
So
it.
when you told me, I was kind of like, well, baby, you manifested that baby.
I did. I really did, y'all. I stay on Instagram looking at little cute babies. I follow so many little cute babies. I'm not trying to have a baby myself. Let's be clear. We are past that season. But I do. I love babies. And I'm just excited to be in a space where I can just love on my own grandbaby. So I just can't wait. We're doing a baby shower for him. We're hosting a baby shower for him and Jordan, and man, I'm excited for Miss Milani Sky.
Oh, Milani Sky.
Milani Sky. That's what
that's
they've
cute.
decided her
That's
name
cute.
is going to be.
Okay.
Mhm.
Okay. Well, I'm happy for you.
Thank you,
Congratulations.
girl.
I'm not ready at
I know,
all.
and listen,
You
I
know?
was like that too.
Yeah.
Before this year, where I was kind of more open to it.
I mean, I'm still sending money for him to go to Chick-fil-A, so surely he's not ready for a baby.
Right.
Okay,
No,
so,
I get
okay,
it.
You know.
Oh, and those are conversations we've had too. Now,
Yeah.
Chase is in a different position.
Right.
Like he's positioned himself playing, NIL opportunities have presented themselves to him.
Right.
So he's good. He's in a
Right.
great space. So that's why I think I welcome it a little more.
Yeah, sure.
But again, like before we got to this point, like no, because it would have been me taking care of it.
Absolutely. But yes, if you had to take care of it financially, it would be totally different.
Yeah.
Yeah, I get it. But he's like you said, he's positioned himself. But and even with that, we could be good with this one for a while, you think?
Oh no. Trust me. Now listen, we've had those conversations too.
Yeah.
And I've had it with both of them.
Oh yeah.
Yeah. Like Chase, you need to tighten up because it can happen. We know how it can happen right behind.
Yep,
So I've had
yep.
those conversations. So, and I'm like, you know what? And I'm like, don't be around here having a whole bunch of baby mamas.
Right. Ooh,
That's
baby.
not, you wasn't raised that way.
Too many of my clients say that they love their kids. My guy clients that play sports always say, like, I love my kids, but if I had to do it all over again, I would not have these kids spread out like this.
Yeah.
It's just different.
That's just going to bring a whole lot more strain.
So you're thankful
and stress.
for Miss Milani Sky.
I'm thankful for Miss Milani Sky.
It's a blessing. She's getting ready to, add to the family. And what else? What else is?
And I've spent a lot of time investing in my home, and I'm thank you, and I just love to be able to welcome my family. And I am a person that I love to cook. I love to see people enjoying my food. So I really get off. That's one good to say, get off. Not that I get off. That's look. Oh my God. I mean, I don't get off in that way, but I get fulfillments. I get fulfillments from seeing, enjoy,
watching your
embrace
family enjoy and be
Yeah.
around and eat, good food and good conversation.
Yeah.
And it is a good time. Thanksgiving, and it's so crazy because for so long I did not.
Yeah.
I didn't want to do Thanksgiving. I didn't want to do Christmas. Now I literally told Angela, okay, it's this next week you can come over and bring the tree down.
Right.
I'm putting the tree up early. Like I'm
ready.
excited about the holidays.
So we're not going to put it up 2 days before Christmas.
No, not going to put it up
I'm
2 days
guilty
before
of that.
Christmas and
Doing
keep
that
it
all the
until
time.
July the next
Right,
year.
Exactly. So so me and you both are gonna commit to that.
Yes, I'm definitely not gonna have it up like that.
So when you gonna put yours up?
I'm putting mine up next week. Like
Oh,
I'm
that's
gonna,
good.
I told Angela
Yeah.
I want him to come like this weekend, start taking stuff down and up because I'm gonna take my time.
Yeah,
you know
yeah,
what I mean?
yeah.
Because I have 2 now.
Yeah.
I went from not wanting a tree to
Yeah.
now having 2 because I have a white tree that's red, which is so interesting because my friend is a Kappa.
Oh, I'm sure
So he's gonna love
that. Yes.
So the white tree with the red, and then I'm gonna do, and then I didn't know if I wanted to do a different color on the white and move the red to the green. I don't know, but I'm just excited about decorating and just enjoying my home. I really am.
Well, that's great.
Like Beanie straight.
I know. My dog, y'all.
Beanie, like really, Beanie, you just gonna hang out the side of the bed, like, girl, what have you done today? Beanie is tired, okay?
Beanie lives the life. If y'all don't know, if you follow me, you know Beanie because Beanie is a huge part of my life. Like, she's hilarious. I mean, her personality is just unreal.
And it's so funny to see you with Beanie because I remember when I had Wolfgang and I would, give him spring water and just the way I babied him.
Oh, you babied that
It
baby,
used to be like, really? You gonna give him? I'm like, he likes spring water, okay? All right, but you just love them. They're just part of the family.
No,
But,
they
so
really
thankful
do,
for
yes.
that.
So,
Obviously,
yeah.
you don't be able to cook. And are you hosting?
Yeah, I'll be hosting.
Okay, you hosting Thanksgiving. Yeah, so I'm hoping we get to have Thanksgiving at my brother's house. He has a brand new home that he actually is building. I remember the day he called me, he fired his builder at the time because he found out he was padding stuff and basically stealing in as far as all intents and purposes. And he's called me, he said, Keith, I'm just gonna build my own house. And I said, okay. Because my brother is that kind of person. Like, he can literally say something and I know he is going to accomplish it. He's going to achieve it. And it just didn't seem that foreign to me. I mean, I'm thinking to myself, okay, this is going to be a lot. But he's done it and he's almost done. And then said he didn't want a mortgage. So built it out of pocket.
I love your brother.
I mean, it's beautiful. I know you do.
Wow.
Yeah,
he's just an inspiration.
Yeah.
Like, and he's just so noble. And to see how he is, what he has been for you during this season or several seasons. Like, I mean, you couldn't ask for a better brother.
No, I couldn't.
Like, you couldn't. Bro hub, like bro hub.
That's why I always call him my bro
Yeah,
hub.
man.
So hopefully we'll be having Thanksgiving there. If not, we'll just be squeezing into the townhouse that they're in currently, or my house. I don't know. We'll just kind of see.
Because you can be thankful and enjoy your family
wherever we are. You know, wherever we are, we're going to be thankful. But I'm thankful for my health. I'm thankful for the safety of our children, you know, my children, your children, my friends, my family, like everybody, you know, and just grateful for the friend circle that I have. I always say that because, you know, other than my brother and my sister, I really am not close to, I don't really have blood. I mean, I do, but I'm not close to them. Like my dad's people, we're just, you know, we're cordial, but I don't spend holidays with them and that kind of thing. It's hard to create relationships after you've had the type of, you know, with my parents' situation, it was like they went to support their brother, you know, who's my dad, and all the things that happened with that. But it's just hard to create that afterward. Now, my brother is cool with them, but my brother, to me, he longs to still have whatever he can have from our parents, and I'm just have accepted that I'm okay with that, you know. So I'm thankful for that, and I look forward to eating really a lot of food, good food.
Does he normally have it catered or somebody cooking?
my mama Joyce, who helped, like she was the neighbor across the street that I was best friends with her daughters and stuff. She my brother pays her to cook like some collard greens. She cooked like macaroni and cheese, really good stuff. And then you know they love my potato salad. I try to get out of making it every year, and then
And your potato salad, do you use Hellman's or do you use
Hellman's?
Miracle Whip?
I don't know why. Miracle Whip is not mayonnaise to me. That's dressing. I know that's what
I use.
I know. But I mean, your kids are accustomed to that.
Yeah.
But if I would have come in there with some Miracle Whip potato salad,
People look
baby,
at you
they
like
turn me
you're
around. I'm gonna tell you that right now.
I wonder if that's a Southern versus
I
Midwest
think it's a Southern
thing.
Midwest thing. I really do, because I've heard people who from the Midwest, they do the Miracle Whip. I just do not look at. I don't eat Miracle Whip on anything. It's too sweet. It's not.
So when I buy it from Publix, and because I don't think I think they use mayo.
Yeah, Publix definitely use mayo.
Hellmann's, yeah,
they use mayo for sure.
Because we call Miracle Whip mayo. Like, to me, like Miracle Whip is really mayo. We use it for everything.
Yeah.
But when I buy it from Publix, I'm gonna doctor it up with some Miracle Whip.
Yeah, see, no.
It would taste funny to you.
Yeah, absolutely.
That's
Miracle
so
Whip is like sugary.
Yeah.
So I wouldn't know. I wouldn't add Miracle Whip to anything.
I was just curious.
Yeah.
I just had to know.
So that's something we plan to do. We'll be with my brother and I don't know if friend is going to be here or not. We're still working, you know, see what's what, because his mom obviously wants him there with her.
Yeah.
And then, you know, I actually am going to look forward to just like going to the movies. We usually a lot of times we'll go to the movies on Thanksgiving night or sometime over that long Thanksgiving weekend.
Yeah.
The kids are all around. It's just a good time. DJ will be home. The boys will be home. Everybody be home. But it's not lost on me for the people that, you know, that this time is difficult, you know, for. And like I said, I think in early episodes, even maybe early today, is that you just have to allow people to love on you. You know, if people invite you out, if you just really don't feel like it, you know, take people a plate. You know what I mean? They're going to say they're not hungry, but sometimes you have to go out your way to make sure that people feel some love on that day. Like for my god brother Ralph, Thanksgiving is tough for him. He lost his father on Thanksgiving many, many, many years ago, but it's still a time that is hard for him, you know? So we try to get him out. He usually comes for Thanksgiving, but sometimes he may go silent.
Right.
And so you also have to respect and love people where they are.
Yeah.
You know, you have to love and respect people. Everybody's not ready to be around, and you can't get upset, even though it's hard, when a person is like, I just kind of want to be left alone today. But just check on them.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? Just check on them, that kind of thing. But I'm just thankful for life. I'm in a season where I really don't know, but I know what I want to do.
That has to feel good.
It does.
Yeah.
But I've just got to put the things
Because clarity is power, right? So
Yeah.
you don't know, but you do. So just knowing gives you confidence.
It gives you confidence. It makes me feel good because I have something to look forward to, something new, something that I'm going to do that's new for me, right? Because again, I just know that everything I've been through is for a reason, but I just want to help other people get unstuck. So I'm thankful for the gift of being able to communicate with other people. Them ladies last night on Kick It with Keshia told me, because a lady was bringing updates. She's about to build. One of my ladies lives in D.C. She's a builder, and she's getting ready to build 110 townhomes in Virginia.
Wow.
A black female, but and she was like, she was just thanking me for like when she was in a place where she didn't know and da 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 da. And the other girl was like, "Do you remember when she told all us we were fat?" And I was like, "What?" I did, but they didn't give any context. Like you can't just put that out there that I said everybody was fat. I said,
I need to hear the context.
Well, because I said me too. Because I was looking into the on Zoom you have these little squares.
Yeah.
And as I was looking at the squares, I'm like, damn, everybody on here is fat. Me too. Like all of us are fat,
you said
right?
Me too. Okay.
Right. I did. Oh yeah. I mean, this
yeah.
is like 2020 and the thing of the in the height of the pandemic when I used to have like 75 women a week, 100. And I was just looking. I was like, y'all black women, we gotta do better.
Yeah.
Like we are eating ourselves to death. And I said, so I challenge you, for all of us to start moving our bodies. I know nobody's really outside, but we can walk outside, whatever. But the girl was saying that one of the ladies was like, that's what started her transformation. She looks amazing, by the way.
Oh, wow.
But she was like, I just never had anybody just say, you're fat.
Call you out.
But I mean, but the accountability, I think too, is what I'm grateful for. People who hold me accountable. I'm grateful for. I mean, so I feel like my life is more fulfilled when I start my day with gratitude. Because some days it's hard. Like today was a harder day.
You and I both.
Yeah, you know what I mean?
Like, man, we almost. I said if I could have
rescheduled.
Yeah.
But it's like sometimes movement is what you have to do, because when you lay in it, it just kind of, it's almost like you put a piece of meat in some marinade. It just marinates. It's just sitting.
Yeah.
But if you get up and you start moving, you will find yourself moving and feeling better. It might be you need to be around your girl. You might need, we might need to just talk.
Yeah.
But you just got to get up, get out. Like I say, and get something,
and push through, because what you and I both did today was push through.
Yeah, absolutely push through. So I think that I'm grateful for that. But starting my day with gratitude makes a difference too. Do you do that?
I do.
Yeah,
I do. I start my day with a devotion, and one of my colleagues, she sends a devotion every morning, and I'm like, she's so dutiful because. And I know I'm not the only one that gets it, right? So I read her devotion. Her name is Tanya. She is one of my loan officers.
Okay.
Yeah.
Tanya Blanchard.
Oh,
yeah.
Blanchard. Yep. She sends
Madison
that devotion.
Capital.
Yep, Madison Capital
like
Advisors. So she sends that devotion faithfully Monday through Friday. And it always touches me. And I send it to my family. I send it to my boys and my husband. And then I also read another devotion through another app, and that sets the tone for me. That really sets the tone for the day.
And it's interesting. I started actually sharing mine on my Instagram story, and girl, when I go a couple of days and I don't, they be like, "Hey, y'all,
like what you doing?"
Yeah, people need that. People need that. So I encourage people. We've shared what we're thankful for, and I just encourage people to just write the list, find a way to find something. And even though the times are somewhat challenging, but if you focus on what you have over what you don't have, that will expand. Because what you focus on expands, right?
Focus on expands.
So I think that's an important lesson in this season. So we're excited for Milani Sky. Yes. We're excited for Thanksgiving. We're excited about the people who are going to win our giveaway. So we have a lot of things to look forward to. And I think that, again, if you just focus on the have over the have nots, and for those of you who are spending your first holiday without your loved one, it's hard. Yeah, it's hard.
But
I'm not even getting ready to. I'm not even going. What the young people say? I ain't gonna cap you down.
Yeah,
it's gonna be tough. But I hope that you will see both of us, Brandi and I, as inspiration and motivation that it gets better.
It does get better. It does.
It gets better. For those of us that follow us on Instagram, please know that we are also giving away 2 $100 gift cards to our to 2 lucky followers, and we're excited about that. We hope that it helps people during their holiday season, and I guess that's kind of it.
Yeah, I think that's it.
I think we touched on what we needed to touch on, and
we're
most importantly, we're thankful for y'all.
We are grateful for y'all.
We're grateful for y'all.
Yes.
We are. We came together to do this relaunch kind of in the last minute because Brandi is a bully. And
it was time. She needed to be bullied, y'all. She did.
And so we're grateful for y'all and hope that you guys will enjoy your families this holiday season. Right. And thank you again for joining us for episode 7 of Mamas on the Move 2.0.
And until next time,
keep moving, mamas.
I'm living my life.